stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
Oh, there you go. How are we today, everybody? I got the air conditioner on. Well, because it's hot today. So it's gotten really hot here in the studio. Hope you're having a good day. Good afternoon where I am anyway. Whatever time it is where you are, thanks so much for stopping by and joining me. I hope you'll take time to say hello into the chat. Welcome to Deals with David. I, of course, am your host, David. It would be silly if I named it Deals with David and my name was Fred, right? That would be silly. But I'm glad you're here because I'm going to go over some products I've gone over before, but I've got a few new products. You know, I don't want you to miss anything that I had going on before, right? Or boy, I really got a mess going on here that I got to clean up. Look at all these gadgets around. I got this stuff for cleaning my eyes. Right? Gotta have that. That's garbage. That can go over there. That was fun. I felt fun now just throwing that. I don't know what that is. More garbage. Okay. I got all these gadgets that I need from time to time. But that's what we like around here. Like here I got an HDMI USB here. I should throw it in the carousel. Check out Amazon Basics. They got great, like here's a 4 USB charger. Works really great. I need to take that out to my car, my van I should say, and then I just need to get organized a little bit. Hope you're organized. Don't be afraid to ask your questions. I'm going to sneeze now. All the dust I just created from the down around here. I guess I should dust once in a while, keep things clean maybe. I'm trying something a little different today. I normally have my iPad up here so that I can keep track of things and run music and all that, but I'm trying to run it all just from the phone. Just from the phone. Oh, now that I sneezed once, I'm probably going to need to sneeze again, right? How's your day going, though? Let me get my Googles cleaned up. All the better to see you with. And get a few things going on the screen here. Listen, if you like the sound of my sultry voice and you'd like to hear it again, and you'd like to keep in touch when I've got some deals, click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live. I'm planning to be here 5 times a week and sometimes more. So if you click the follow button, you'll get those notifications sent to your phone or even your computer if you turn that on. And I have a goal of 2,000 followers that I'm really trying to get to. And when we get to 2,000 followers, we're going to have a virtual party right here on Deals with David, and that means you get to join me. I got to fix my ears. Nothing's going right so far. Nothing. You should have seen me before I went live. Yeah. I was tripping over things. My chair broke. It's been a day. But that's okay. We're going to make it better because I got some deals here for you. Now, what do I talk about here on Deals with David? Well, I love to talk about gadgets like security cameras, microphones, like handheld microphones, lapel microphones, or lavalier microphones is the proper term. Some lighting. We're going to talk some audio mixers. We're going to talk about how you can convert your old VHS tapes into digital without a computer, right? Storage. Even got some motorcycle stuff in here that if you're a motorcycle enthusiast, you'll be interested in. Hey, how to save some money on your car. For just a few dollars, save hundreds. We're going to be talking about all of that. And just to let you know a little bit about me, if this is your first time, I've been a professional live streamer for about 13 years. Not just here on Amazon. I actually have a live streaming event business in the community that I live in. And I've had that for several years. And I was a disc jockey karaoke host for 25 years, full time. It wasn't just a weekend thing. So I know a little bit about audio mixers and microphones and how to set things up and live streaming tools and video gear that you can use to just add to maybe your smartphone device for just a few dollars and come out looking like a pro. So lots of that type of stuff here. So if that's what you're into, you're in the right place. I'd like to have fun here too, like nothing wrong with a good laugh. And I gotta keep my pipes wet, right? There we go. Yep, gotta have that. Because I'm gonna be here for the next couple hours. Talking to you. Talking to you, man. Right? The music's kind of catchy today. Maybe I'll just dance. Will you buy stuff if I just stand here and go, hey, how you doing? Give me a round of applause. Thank you very much. All right, get to it, David. You're not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. I did a dancing thing once in my community back in 17. They did a local version of Dancing with the Stars. And I learned a couple of dances. Boy, was it ever hard work. You watch them on TV and you go, wow, it's a lot of hard work. Okay, now one of the tips I want to give you is when you're shopping on Amazon, and if it's here or another channel, you know, there's lots of Amazon influencers here. Pick out your favorites, follow them. But always look at the product. Like you go, oh, I like that. Don't worry about the price. You're going to see the price. Let me pull this up so I know what I'm talking about. Whoops, not that one. Let's try that again, shall we? You click on the product you like. You'll see the price, of course, but go to the product page because often there's a coupon for the product. For example, this is showing $169.99, but when you go to the product page, you can save another $20. Keep a $20 bill in your pocket. Who doesn't like that, right? So $149 today for the first product that I'm going to be talking about here. And this is from Muano. There's an M in there, sort of. I had to learn to say that properly. But this is the Muano. Let me start that over again because I think I want to sneeze. All right, here we go. This is the Muano Caster E2. This is the single mic bundle. So you get an audio mixer and a desktop microphone. Everything you need to get started with a podcast, or maybe you want to do a live stream show like this, or on YouTube, maybe on Twitch, or maybe you're going out in the community and you're doing mobile broadcasting. This is an amazing tool, bundle, all in one, again, from Muano, the Muano Caster E2. So let me get this out of the box because this is one of the fun, this is just a fun tool. Again, for live streaming, podcasting, it's everything you need right in the box, starting with the mixer, right? And I'll get this under the product cam in just a moment. We've got all of our accessories like our cables, our USB cables, etc. We'll go through that. And there is the microphone. Don't worry, I'll give you a close-up shot. Look at this, we're going into the second level. We've got our pop filter. We've got our heavy-duty steel bass stand. We've got the boom for the bass stand. We got earbuds included in that, right? There's our anti-vibration shock mount. They even include the XLR cable, right? Which I think is really great of them because sometimes you buy things and then you go, oh, now I need to go to the store and buy. It's all right here, okay? So let's put this together. Here's our steel base, and we just start, and it's threaded, both ends, which I like that it's threaded because it just means it's in there solid. at the end of the day, right? I just want to do it right. Okay. Now once I get it started, just give it a little spin. Okay. All right. There you go. I will point this out, and I really love the Moano products, but I wish they had put some kind of like rubber feet or something on the bottom. But you can purchase little felt. Just take some felt or something, and just attach it there. I know in the next version, I have talked to them, and they're like, yes, we've heard that from a lot. So the next version will have that. When that is, I don't know. But it's still really solid, right? And then you've got your height adjustment here. This is where the microphone's going to attach. But here first we'll do the anti-vibration shock mount. And I think what I want to do, let's try this. How about we do that? And then we'll go there and there. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? So this will give you the view. So there is the anti-vibration shock mount. And you can see that it's threaded in there as well, which is great because the microphone's threaded as well. So threaded just means it's more solid in there, right? Okay. Now this just goes on. You want to put it on straight. A little. I have to look at it the right way, or I don't get it on straight. There we go. See, I did it right this time. Yesterday I struggled. I was like, why won't that go on? But it was me. It's not you. It's me. Okay. All right. And you got the flexibility here. Now here's our microphone. Now this is a condenser microphone. A large diaphragm. Now you can see it actually already has a bit of a pop filter. Well, not a bit of it has a pop filter built right into it. But then we're going to add the external pop filter as well. That'll give it that extra pop protection. Pop, 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 pop. All right. Welcome to Deals with David. By the way, we're talking about the Moanocaster E2 microphone bundle. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer them. Okay, we're going to take this now, and this again just screws in. I got to hold the bottom here. I'm going to screw that up a little bit. There we go. That's probably easier. See how easy that is? Just screw it in. And it'll go quite deep. There we go. I can feel it tightening up. So let's go like this. Probably right there. Okay. Yeah, that works. Now this is all really loose right now, but you can tighten it all up here. Right? There we go. Snug on there now. Let's tighten a little more. Okay, great. Now here is the pop filter. This is really simple. It's just right on front here, and then you just pop it on. You know, pop on the pop filter. I know. Thank you very much. And there's your microphone, all set and ready to go. You know, it you know, of course it bounces around if you shake it, but it's meant to sit there. And the anti-vibration shock mount prevents any of that, you know, keyboard sounds, etc., tapping, or maybe when you bump the table. So this is a great sounding microphone. I will demonstrate this for you. I'm going to spend some time on this today. Now here's the XLR cord, 10 foot. Like, okay, so there's like, yeah, it's 10 feet. So that's great. And it clicks in, like it locks in place here when I just, there we go. I just pop it in. You can hear the click. So it's solid in there. They really did a great job of thinking of the solidness. And this is a high grade, low noise XLR cable. So you're going to have, if not any, very minimal noise, right? Okay. Now here's the mixer. We're going to get to that in just a sec. But I want to show you like the instructions. I call them the constructions or the user manual. Very clear, decent size print. Okay. It even has troubleshooting mechanisms, tells you how to put everything together. Very clear. Now here in the accessories box, and as I mentioned earlier, this is everything you need comes out of the box. You don't have to go to the store later. Now they've got two TRRS cables. So this will work on your smartphone devices as well. And then here we've got the USB to USB-C. So this has two purposes, which I'll get to in a moment. You can see that, okay? And they even include a set of earbuds for you, so you can monitor yourself, listen to what's going on. There you go. Good quality, solid, right? I listened to them once, and I folded them back up. I thought I did pretty good there. And good sound quality. So again, this is a bundle kit. So if you're looking to get into podcasting, you know, doing live stuff, audio stuff, whatever. And it's nice and portable and mobile. As you can see, here's the size of it. It's about 2 hands wide, right? Okay, let's start on the back side of this here. Okay. So one XLR input, which is where we're going to plug in our desktop microphone that's included in the kit. Or you can plug in a 1/4 inch, maybe another instrument, or there is an instrument input in here as well. And you can choose a condenser mic or dynamic and what dB you want. You have to read the manual to understand that a little bit more. You can also plug in a 3.5 millimeter microphone, like a headset or a lavalier mic, okay? And so you can have two running at the same time, okay? Now auxiliary, and this is nice, so you could take this cable here maybe to an iPhone or a smartphone or a tablet. Say you wanted to play music in, you run it in through there. Or maybe you want to do a call-in show. You plug in your iPhone, people call your number, and everything comes right in here, okay? Your monitor, your speaker out, and then you've got two live outputs, so I can connect two devices, maybe two iPhones or two iPads. Obviously, I'm an Apple guy. But two devices at the same time. Maybe you want to go live to Instagram on one device and YouTube on another device. You have that capability right there. Now, the USB-C input right here, this is for programming some of the buttons on the mixer, which I'll show you. It basically allows you to program like sounds like applause or whatever you can download and you want to share. And then here is the charging port, right? And this is a 2000 milliamp battery. Okay, so you're gonna get about 4 hours of use out of this, okay? Which I don't know too many podcasts that go longer than that, right? So you're really gonna get a good charge out of this. I get a good charge out of it. All right, there you go. So everything you need coming out of the box there. So I'm just gonna put this back in the box so I don't lose it. I tend to lose stuff if I don't put it away. Imagine that. My father always told me, put it away when you're done with it, because then you'll know exactly where it is. I just throw it over there, I'll remember. The older I got, the smarter he became. But I like that they include all the cables that you need. So you don't have to run out to the local electronics store, whatever that is in your area, and purchase any more stuff, right? Who likes to purchase more stuff? Especially when you order something, you know, it comes in a box and you're like, I want to play with it now. Right? Okay. So all the accessories included in the bundle. And then the earbuds also included in our manual, of course. Okay. So now we've covered the back. And here we have all of our controls. So our auxiliary input volume, our output volume, and they've included in here, we've got our, I'll bring that in closer for you. So they've got our kind of like an EQ system here. We've got our low end, our mid range, and our high. So your treble, your bass, and in between. And then you've got volume for your instrument input. You can change the pitch, so you can change your voice. And then you've got your monitor volume as well, okay? Pardon me. I'm really dry today. Okay. And then, of course, our volume controls here. It does include phantom power, so if you've got those microphones that need that 48 volts or that phantom power, you can add that into the XLR line. And it also has Bluetooth, so you can connect your favorite Bluetooth device and play your music into this as well via Bluetooth. And then these pads here, all your sound pads are programmable via the USB. So again, you could have special sound effects in there. You can record some loops, etc. Now here you've got your volume for your pad, your depth, and your delay for the preset reverbs. There's a few different ones. And then you've got a loop back in here. Just a lot of fun presets to have, just to give you some of that customization for your live stream or your podcast. Now the side chain here, this is when you turn that on and you've got music playing. When you talk, it automatically lowers down the music because it detects your voice, and when you're done talking, the music comes back up to volume. Now music only, they should have just called this karaoke mode, but basically you're playing music and you press that button and it takes the lead vocals out of the music, so it really becomes like karaoke. So all the different controls here, everything you need on the back. You can even I'll turn this on here. Right, you see it all light up. I could actually turn all those lights off. Look at that. So if it's bugging you, you're in the dark, you need to be in the dark. I thought that was kind of neat that they did that. And then you've got your monitor inputs here. It's nice and portable, it's sturdy, there's rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not, sliding around by any means. They've done a really good job of designing that, the 2000 milliamp battery. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to take our XLR cable. Plug it in right there. Okay, now bear with me because I'm going to unplug here and plug into there. Here we go. Stand by. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so there you go. Now that's coming through. I'm going to turn that off. Valley. Room. So there's the original mode right there. So you can see I could have some fun. And here I'm going to see, change the
pitch. Oh, look at the sound of my voice. Woo!
You don't want to see me when I'm angry. I get really green. Ha ha.
There you can see all the fun that you can have with that. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, let's get that back to normal. And then we can... All right, so I've got my volume for my headphones there. I've got Bluetooth going on, which is actually the auxiliary. So there you can hear the music coming from my phone. Now I want to try this. So there's music only mode. It's not too bad. You can still hear a little bit of the lead vocals, but by the time you sing over top of it, it actually becomes like background vocals. So that's cool. Okay, so we got the music off. Now I'm going to turn on side chain, which is right here. I should get that under there for you to see, right? Okay. So I'm going to turn the side chain on, and what this is supposed to do is when I talk, it'll lower the music. So I'm going to bring the music up louder. All right, the side chain is on, and now I'm talking, and you can hear that the music is still there, but it's lowered down a little bit. So that's great if you're playing music for a show, perhaps, and then you just want to be a DJ and just talk over the music. All you got to do is talk and let it go, and then when you stop, the music will come up. How cool is that? All right, and I see Mira has started following. So thank you so much, Mira, for following. We really appreciate you. We love followers, and you've helped me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And Mira, you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is about 5 times a week here on Amazon. Thank you so much for doing that. Hello, Corinder. Now, I just turned noise canceling off. I'm going to kill the music here. So you can hear the fan. Now watch this, or rather listen to this. You're not hearing that fan anymore. Isn't that amazing? Direct mode. Dry wet mode. It's called direct mode. Mix mode. There's a loop back, etc. So you can record, like, it's just really amazing. And again, with the 2000 milliamp battery. Now, you know, the only reason I don't use this is, like in this situation, is because I move around a lot, right? So, but even off to the side, you can still hear me pretty good. So I probably could, but it takes up space on my desk, and I need that for demonstration. But it's really fantastic. Ms. Marla has also followed. Hey, Ms. Marla, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. It's one of the nicest things you can do for us Amazon Live influencers is click that follow button. It helps me because you're going to help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And when we hit that goal, we're going to have a big party, virtual party that you're all invited to. And you'll get notified whenever I go live here on Amazon so you don't miss out on any of the great, amazing deals. Okay. Now, you see that? Pop, 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 right? It's minimizing the popping sounds because of the 2 pop filters that are built right into this. So I really love this. The Moyanocaster E2, great for anybody who's getting started in podcasting, live streaming, etc. And really just at a really affordable budget price with professional quality features as well. Okay, so I'm going to tear this down now and go back to my other mixer. And then we'll talk a little bit more about the Moyanocaster. So hang on a sec. Okay, should be hearing me again there. All right, there we go. So a lot of fun with the Moyanocaster. Does it come with a headphone to listen to while live stream recording? Yes, it does. Good, great question. It comes with a set of earbuds as well. Nice quality earbuds so you can monitor yourself. And it comes with all the accessories, a USB cable. You've got 2 TRRS cables in there as well. And of course the microphone is included. And so is the XLR cable that works the microphone. So everything you need to get started, just order it, click on it below, and as you'll see when you click on that product today, $169.99, there's a $20 coupon for you to apply. So brings it all down to $149 today. And I've been live streaming for 13 years, and boy, it was complicated when I got started on setting things up, trying to get microphones to work and everything else. Moyano has really done a great job of putting things together to make it nice, simple, easy and affordable is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Comes apart just as easy as it does go together. And although this isn't really a carrying box, it works really well. They've packaged it really nicely. Everything's nice and solid. And you can pack it away again if you were using it for, mobile purposes. I love that they include the anti-vibration shock mount. That helps. Now I gotta turn my... Where'd my music? Oops. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Gotta have music, right? Might be easier if I take the metal stand apart. There we go. Hope you're enjoying the music today, and thanks for stopping by here on Deals with David. I am David, and I'll be here for about the next couple hours talking to you. So I hope you'll stay with me. Never know what the music's going to be like. I did a good job picking that today. I love that they include the earbuds as well. It's really a bonus. Everything fits right back where it belongs. Don't forget the instructions. I call them constructions. The Moanocaster E2, the latest from Moano. We're the first to have it here on Amazon. And we thank our friends at Moano for sending us that. Woo. Well, I hope that got you off to a good day. Good start of the day, or maybe added to it. How many follow you go now? Must be 2,000. What? I think I'm just over 700, if that's what you're asking. So I got a ways to go, but we're a lot closer than we were a few days ago. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me bring that down a little bit. Don't need to hear all the fans and everything. I've already got lots of fans. All right, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, that's it. This is, let me see here. Yeah, this is the video to digital converter, this deluxe edition from ClearClick. Now, without a computer, you'll be able to take those old VCR tapes, old disc camera recordings and transfer them. Maybe you got the little cassettes. We're going to show you everything you need right here in this box to transfer everything to digital so you can save and treasure those memories so they don't fade away on those VCR tapes. I got a special video I made here just for you to take a look. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to show you how you can take those old VHS tapes, or do you even have any of those old beta tapes lying around? Or maybe you've got an old disc camera. I'm going to show you how you can take those, transfer them onto this unit right here without even using your computer. This is called the Video to Digital Converter. This is the deluxe edition, and it's made by a company called ClearClick. Let's take this under the product cam so you can see a little better what I'm talking about. Now, capture your video to digital format, and you can even narrate to your videos. We'll show you how that works in just a moment. But here out of the box is the unit, and this is fully chargeable. So once you have it charged up, you get about 3 hours of usage, or you can leave it plugged in as well. A large LCD screen lets you see the movies that are playing that you're recording. All your touch volume here and your fast forward, etc., your menu, nice and easily accessible here on the front. Now on the side, you'll see we can plug in the USB cable that's included for charging things up, and a microphone input, which I'll show you that in a moment. And it even includes a 32 gigabyte flash drive or an SD card here for saving the digital video right onto the card. Now, on the top here, you'll see we've got inputs for connecting your VCR, or maybe your camera was like that. You can also connect an HDMI monitor, so you can sit this in front of a monitor and and just get a bigger picture, so to speak. Or maybe you've got those old cameras that use the 3.5mm input styles. Now, if we continue looking into the box, you'll see that we've got all the cables we need. This is for the VCR or the VHS or Beta. And then you've got the cables for the older style like disc cameras. So everything included. And of course, you've got your charge brick. All the software that you're going to need in here as well. And this is the microphone that you would plug in for narrating. So as you're watching your video, simply talk and the microphone will pick up your voice and you can narrate the pictures that are happening. Now, if you want to, you could also plug in an external lavalier microphone sold separately. And if you have some editing skills, you could now take out the digital card, plug it into your computer, and now you could start editing your old home movies for people to be able to view in digital format. It's a great way to save those memories because eventually the VHS tapes and the older discs, they do wear out and you'll lose those memories. With this clear-to-click model, you won't worry about losing any of those memories. You'll be able to save them for a lifetime. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Yes, happy shopping here on Deals with David. I had a lot of fun recording that video for you because I just saw so much value in this product that we have right here. And I'm just going to take it out one more time and show you everything you get right here. This is the digital converter with the large LCD screen, all your controls here in the front, all plugged right in. And as I mentioned in the video, you've got all the cables you need right here for VCRs, for old camera connections. They even include a microphone so you can plug that in and do your own narrating over top of it. Of course, the USB charger and everything is included as well. So, maybe go to your neighbors and say, hey, I got this new thing and I can convert your old, maybe this is a little bit of a side hustle here for you as well. And that'll help you pay for this in no time. And again, you'll be saving all of those memories. So again, the video to digital converter, this is the deluxe edition from ClearClick and at a great price here today on Deals with David. All right, now I want to talk about saving space. And this is something that I think a lot of people overlook, And this is really important for a couple of reasons. So firstly, how many of you are backing up your computer every day? Yeah, silence. Nobody. At least very few. So many people don't back up their computer. A, they don't know how, or B, they just they don't think about it. It's really simple, especially when you have something like this 4 terabyte portable external hard drive from Seagate. 4 terabytes of space is going to give you lots of space for saving things, including backing up your computer. It's really simple. With the included USB cable, you plug it into the hard drive and then plug this into your USB. It's plug and play device. And then you just go into your Windows settings, just type in backup in your search mode. And then when you have this plugged in, every night when you're sleeping or whatever time you set it for, this will back up your computer, because it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. Your computer is going to go down and you're going to wish that you'd had a backup. Ask any IT person, they'll tell you people just don't back up their computers. It'd be so much easier if they did. So back it up by getting yourself a 4 terabyte hard drive from Seagate. The other great thing about this is saving space on your existing computer. When you save files to your computer, the fuller your hard drive gets, the slower it eventually the computer works. So clearing up some of that space would be really helpful to keeping your computer clean. Especially those video files, well, I said it already, video files, but those files that you're not quite ready to delete, but you still want to be like, you don't want to lose them, right? You're not quite ready to delete them because you still want to look at them. You don't look at them all the time, but you're still not quite ready to get rid of them. Video files and pictures, we've all got them from our phones, etc. This is a great place to store all those instead of on your hard drive. You look at them, put them away, just keep them there. Maybe you want to unplug it, take it over to your friend's house, plug it into their computer and share those videos and pictures with them. The Seagate 4 terabyte hard drive will allow you to do that. And with 214,000, that's right, 214,000 reviews on Amazon and a great budget price, the Seagate 4 terabyte hard drive is a great choice. All right, lights, camera, action? How about an action camera? This action camera from Apex Cam is an underwater camera as well. It's going to allow you to be underwater up to 131 feet. Now, when allow you, I mean, you can take it underwater with you. It doesn't let you breathe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm being silly. But 131 feet underwater. It's got Wi-Fi built into it for files, and it's even got a 170-degree wide angle lens. So even in a small area, you'll be able to pick up wide shots with it, and it's even got an included remote control. So let me get this under the product cam here to show you. How do I do that? Where is it? There we go. Okay. Now out of the box, you'll see I've already got it in this nice carrying case. It's very rugged. You know, like it's the roughness there kind of just allows water to trickle off of it, maybe spilt coffee. And, you know, it covers up the zipper very well. It's very well designed, put together. Little carry strap there, that's always nice. And then everything right inside, look at this. Oh, I forgot to put that back on. Let's get it all out of here so you can see. But we'll start here with the camera. This is the casing that keeps it waterproof. And what I like that they did is you still have access to all of the buttons that are on the camera, even when it's in that. This is just a little clamp that locks it into place, right? And then there is the Apex Cam. Now this is a 4K camera, right? Taking great pictures as well. Wi-Fi built right into it. You know, mounts a little handheld tripod kind of thing. Battery here in the bottom. And what I like that they did is they included 2 batteries. Sometimes you buy these things, you get 1 battery and they're sold separately, right? They didn't do that. You've even got a stand-in charger for the 2 batteries that are included, right? So that's handy. And then here's the remote control I spoke about. Like, there's a strap that comes with it. You could mount it onto your wrist or just carry it in your pocket. Take a picture remotely or start and stop video with it as well. That's all included. They even give you an extra battery in there for the remote. And then they've included this nice lavalier clip-on microphone. So if you're just attaching this onto your person, you just plug this in. And then you've got your clip-on microphone. So you get a little bit better audio quality in that as well. USB charge as well. An SD card slot. So it's just like an all-in-one. All the straps. And then, did I mention? I don't think I mentioned the mounting bracket that comes with it. So you can mount that to like a helmet, right? My son uses it. He plays airsoft. It's like paintball kind of thing. He's got that on his helmet, or maybe on a motorcycle or a bicycle. So you can record your adventures. That's why they call it the action camera. Or maybe you're the underwater person with your snorkeling or your scuba diving. You're going to get lots of great 4K footage with this Apex Cam. And I just love that they included the carrying case. Could you imagine having all these little separate pieces here and not having a carrying case? Keeps everything nice and dry, ready for the next time. The Apex Action Camera, a great value again here on Amazon as well, with a 5-star rating so far on Amazon. Digging the tunes today. Digging the tunes. Camera light action, that's Steven Show. Is this camera waterproof? Yes, it is waterproof. Is it 4K? Yep, I said that. Is there an app? You don't need an app or software. It's all remote controlled, and then you just plug the USB cable into your computer and you can access it. Right? Know what I mean? Hope that answers your questions. Hey, I'm a motorcycle rider and I believe in having safe gear, the best gear possible when riding. And you know, sometimes people, they go, well, it's not comfortable with a full-faced helmet. But I've got one here from ILM, a real comfortable helmet, and I'm going to show you why here. Certainly full-faced helmet is going to protect you all the way around, so in case you do have a fall, you'll be well protected. Now the visor here on the front easily lifts up, of course, so that you can have the ventilation in there. And you get two visors. You get a clear visor, and there's a tinted visor that comes with this as well. They also include a Velcro neck warmer, if you will, that keeps you just on those chillier days. It's nice to have that maybe in your saddlebag. But here on the front is the ventilation system, so you can see right here. I'm opening and closing. There's actually one halfway and all the way, okay? And then on the top is ventilations that you can open and close as well. So now what happens is the air is flowing through. It's not just coming in and staying in there. And some helmets do that, and that's why you get all hot inside. You don't have that problem here with this ILM helmet. This is matte black, of course, but there's different colors available. DOT approved and different sizes available as well. Now, on the inside here, very, very comfortable padding. And then what I like what they've done here, of course, you can still adjust your strap for around your chin, but instead of having to loop it through like the old style, I still have one of those, but this one in particular, you just pull and it opens, or it clicks into place, right? So easy to put on, easy to adjust, and you're going to have great ventilation in there for those hot days that you're riding, but you're still going to be well protected. The matte black helmet, full-faced helmet from ILM. Yes, it's separate. The scarf is separate. Love the questions though, keep them coming. Keeps me on my toes. Keeps me on my toes. I should have it. I don't know if I have that here. Yeah, there it is there actually. That's the scarf. Right, so it would go around the front like this, and then Velcro in the back. Okay? Maybe I should have demonstrated. I'll have to remember to do that. I do appreciate your questions here on Deals with David. And listen, if you haven't done it yet, consider clicking the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live, which is about 5 times a week here on Amazon. And you'll help me reach my goal of 2,000 followers. And when I hit that goal, we're going to have a big party. We're going to celebrate. All right, when you're traveling on your motorcycle, what? Oh, I thought somebody said something. I'll be okay. When you're traveling on your motorcycle, you definitely want to be able to communicate with each other. That's certainly an advantage. Or maybe you want to share your music or talk to Siri and give her hands-free instructions. And this from Lexan, the Lexan LX B4 FM Motocom will do that and more. I put together a special video for this product as well. Take a look. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. And today I want to talk to you about a fantastic motorcycle accessory, the Motocom from Lexan. In fact, the LX B4 FM. This is a communication device for you and another person on your motorcycle. Let me get it under the product cam so we can show you a little bit more value. So here we'll get it out of the box, and you see you get 2 of these blue communicators. Now what I like about this is a couple of things. First of all, it's waterproof, so you can be riding in the rain. You don't have to worry about things malfunctioning. But I like that they made these buttons nice and large, so it's real quick and easy to identify what buttons you have to push. Now this particular model will work with Siri on your iPhone as well, so you can call up your maps or make the phone call. Whatever you need Siri to do for you, it is accessible through your communication device. You can also connect to your Bluetooth device so you can listen to your favorite music. And in addition to you listening to your music, you can actually share your music with the other person who's using the other communication device. So these are really easy to install, and everything you need is included. Now, we'll show you. One of the most common questions is, will this work on any helmet? Now this is going to work on most universal helmets, open-faced or full-faced helmets. You've got everything you need no matter what type of helmet you are. So you've got your boom mic in here for the open face, and then you've got an internal lavalier microphone for the full face helmets as well. Your speakers easily mounted on the inside using the 3M tape. Some helmets will have the little indents in there for the microphones as well. But everything you need for 2 helmets, all the instructions, very, very clear. And even talks, of course, about all the features that are available. There's a ton of features available in this. Now you can connect up to 10 riders on this system, and they don't necessarily have to be a Lexan Motocom device. Any universal Bluetooth device will connect into this. And you're going to get up to 2 kilometer range on this. And I say up to, that's going to depend upon your variables and your surroundings as well. But this is great for those long trips on motorcycle, or you just want a safe way to listen to your music or listen to your maps to get the proper directions. This, again, the Lexan Motocom from Lexan. Thanks for watching, everybody. And again, as always, happy shopping. Yeah, we like to have happy shoppers around here, and the Lexan LX B4FM Motocom is really a high quality product. I am a motorcycle enthusiast rider, and I have another set that I use, and I love the quality sound of it. I even like the size of the buttons that they made, so that's really easy to push the buttons while you're going down the road. So Lexan's done a great job of putting this together, a really great quality product, but at a great price point as well. Now, don't forget when you're shopping to always click on the product that you're interested in. There could be an even better price than what's showing in the carousel. A lot of times you click on the product and you go to the product page and you'll see a coupon there that you just have to click. Make sure you tick the box, and always some savings there when there's a coupon that shows up on the product page. So make sure you're clicking on the product of your choice in the carousel. There's 40 products in the carousel today that I'm talking about. If you've got any questions about any of the products that are in the carousel at any time, feel free to jump in like Corinder has been and just say, hey, I've got some questions, or just ask your questions and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I can. Welcome to Deals with David, everybody. Of course, I'm David. It would be weird if my name was Steve and I called it Deals with David, or Fred. All right, let's talk about some microphones. I love talking about microphones. There's lots of different types of microphones out there, and that's because there's so many different scenarios and different companies, different quality. Everything that you see here, I own and have used at some point, so you can rest assured that you're going to get a full integrity discussion and review on quality products. All the products in the carousel, in my opinion, are quality products. While some advertisers have paid to have their product here, they're not paying me to say what they want. They're not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to do that. So I rest assured to you that everything I'm saying here is my opinion and my opinion only, but I have used all of these products. Now this one is one of my favorites for wireless lavalier microphones. We're going to get this under the product cam. Get back to my screen. Where's my product cam? And we're going to go there and there. Whoops. Let's try that again. We're going to go there and there. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, much better now. So this is the Beechern WXM22. This is a wireless lavalier microphone system, a single microphone system. This is going to be great for doing, vlogging, or maybe you're recording some talent in front of the camera. You can use this on your smartphone, or use it on your DSLR camera, maybe a computer or a laptop, maybe a smartphone device, or like an iPad. Or any type of tablet, okay? This is going to give you professional quality sound and an amazing price right now, okay? Just click on the link below or in the carousel to take you to the product page, and you'll be able to check out the current pricing. So this from Beechern, the WXM22, you get one transmitter and one receiver. Let me just Move that there. That's a little better, right? So there's the receiver to give you an idea. That's the size of it in my hand. Simple to turn on. Right. Turn it on. And here you've got both of these charge via USB-C, which is a cable that's included. The cable will charge both of them at the same time. That's really cool. Now here you've got where you would plug your, this is like a line out if you wanted that to go to a computer of sort. You want to record in the computer. And then you've got a headphone jack there, so you can monitor yourself if you're near the receiver, or if somebody's producing for you, they're able to monitor the sound, right? These little clamps here fit really well onto a belt or a shirt. They've even got, you know, like a little roughness there and a little lever so that it doesn't slip off. But the other nice thing about this as well is they designed it so that the microphone fits into a hot shoe device. Like this Ulanzi Pro right here, which is also in the carousel. We'll be talking about it a little bit later, but you see how I can take that, and now it's mounted. DSLR cameras have that typically. Now here on the transmitter, you have got, oh, sorry, that's the other thing I wanted to show you. Here you've got your settings. So there's like 50 different channels, 50 different channels. So if you get interference, you just change the channel. You won't have a problem with that. And then you can change the channel, and this is also volume control on here as well. You see the display down here. We're at volume 15, which I think is maximum. And then we can come back down again. Right? So that's handy to have. And that volume, whoop, that volume, going the wrong way. Oh, I'm changing the channel now. Whoops. Put the volume back up to 15, right? Now here, same thing. You have volume control and change the channel. We'll turn this on the side, also USB charged. And you'll notice now that you've got your signal on the receiver. You can see that moving, and it's also doing it on the transmitter as well. And volume control there. Now this has its own built-in microphone. So if I wanted to, I could just clip that on and then away I go. But on top of that, they do include a discrete clip-on or lavalier microphone that you can just plug right into the transmitter. And it's just a little more discreet to have on. Both work very well. The lavalier mic's a little more direct audio, but the built-in microphone amazingly picks up very, very well. The gain is very good on this microphone. It can work on mobile, yeah. It's got the TRS to TRRS cables, right? And it also has TRS to TRS cables. That'd be for more like a DSLR camera, right? So all of that, all included, simple to set up. As far as pairing goes, you just turn them on and they pair instantly. And then a nice carrying case included here, or you could even just keep using the box. It's quite a solid box in there as well. So the WXM22 from Beatron, a wireless lavalier microphone system. All right, Joe Vance started following. Well, thank you, Joe. We celebrate followers around here, so we're celebrating you, Joe. It's really nice when somebody clicks that follow button. So thank you so much, Joe. You've helped me grow my channel and get closer to that 2,000 follower count. And you're going to get notified whenever I go live, which is kind of excellent. And actually, you are
amazing.
You're amazing for clicking that follow button. You'll get notified whenever I go live. I'm planning to be here 5 times a week here on the Amazon US site. All right. Thanks again, Joe. It's one of the nicest things you can do for a broadcaster, whether it's on Amazon or any platform. When you click that follow button, it's really a compliment to what we're doing, and it does help us grow. More followers we have, the algorithm pushes us out more, so we get more people to see what we're doing, which of course helps us out in the long run. So thank you very much for all of you who have clicked. We're over 700 now. I think we're up to about 712 followers, so that's fantastic. Let me check. I can check. I know Corinna was asking. Yeah, we're up to 711. Thanks to all of you for that. Oh, I lost my spot, but that's okay. There we go. All right, we're going to talk about some more microphones, but these are handheld, portable, wireless microphones. These are the WXM19. Yeah, I got to keep track of my numbers. WXM19, also from our friends at Beatron. Boy, I wish I had something like this years ago. Ta-da! So from Beatron, the WXM19, right out of the box, comes with two colorful windscreens for the two microphones that are included in this. All right. And then we have the simple instructions, very clear instructions from Beatron. And then you've got your receiver and two microphones that are fully rechargeable via one cable. So I like that. And then here, of course, is the microphone. One of the two microphones that you get. It's very solid. It's steel casing. It's not cheaply made by any means. I'll get this under the product cam, show you a little bit more. Oh, turn that off. So here's the microphone itself. Very solid, as I mentioned. And then I love the display. Just turn that on. It'll show you we're on channel 2. We've got a full battery. It even shows you the signal strength. I'm not sure how well you can see that. Okay. And if you need to change the channel, you just press the button on the bottom and you'll see there's 15 different channels that you can choose from. So if you happen to get any interferences, change the channel. You'll be able to find a channel that works great for you. And this green LED ring around the outside tells us we've got a full charge. When there's about 20 minutes left, it'll turn red. And so you have some time to go, oh, I need to recharge that one, right? So you don't go dead all of a sudden. You're going to get about 160 to 165 foot range with these, always depending on your surroundings. And about 4 hours use from a full charge. I mean, that's a full karaoke show right there, 4 hours, right? And just great quality microphone. I'm super impressed with the audio quality. And then here, this is some magic happening here. This is the receiver. So you just simply plug that in to your PA system into the 1/4 inch jack, or you could take this adapter here. So this is 1/4 inch mono, or you can put this adapter on and make it 3.5 millimeter stereo. Wait, there's more. Take this. And this is a TRRS adapter, which will allow you to plug that into like smartphone devices like an iPhone, for example, or a tablet. So you can use this for maybe like mobile interviews as well. Now here's the bonus, and I really thought this was cool that they did this. Really closely, you'll see there's a button there, and it includes Bluetooth in the receiver. So plug this in, turn the Bluetooth on, connect your favorite Bluetooth device. Portable karaoke. Put the tablet up, start playing the music, and away you go, start singing. Or just play the music and sing along. Or maybe you're just DJing and you're making announcements. It's all right there in one simple, easy to use system. Two microphones, the receiver with Bluetooth included, the 3-in-1 charging cable, your windscreens, and of course, your simple, easy to use instructions. That is the WXM19 from Beatron, a professional quality dual handheld microphones wireless system. Say that 5 times fast. All right. What can I say? Don't say anything, he says. All right. Hope you're having fun with us here. We're having fun with you being here, and we've got some more great products we're going to talk about. That we're going to get into. We're going to get into some gaming headsets. We're going to get into some cameras. How about saving some money on your car? That's coming up in just a moment. And if you haven't done it yet, please consider clicking the follow button. It's just down below there. That way you'll get notified whenever I go live. I'm here about 5 times a week here on Deals with David. Thank you so much. And don't be afraid to just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, or maybe you've got some questions about any of the 40 products that are in the carousel. Interrupt me at any time. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. But right now, we're going to go on to our next one here. This is the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. Say that 5 times fast. All right? The Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound system is not just, or not sound, start over, David. I'm having a day. I haven't been drinking or anything, I promise you. The Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset is not just going to give you great sound, it's going to give you amazing comfort, and you're going to feel the sound in this as well. Let me take this under the product cam so I can explain just exactly what I'm talking about here on Deals with David. So we'll start on the outside where we have the 2 Razer Nary logos or icons. And you can program, these are actually RGB lighting, so you can program those to different colors, breathing, flashing, all that stuff with the software that you download when you make your purchase. Now on the outside, we're going to show you that it doesn't just adjust like a normal or your everyday headset. They put this large heavy-duty frame on the outside, and then on the inside, this comfort pad for your head automatically adjusts to your fit, so you get a customized fit, again maximizing that comfort. Now to add to more of that comfort, we've got these gel cooled ear muffs, so when you put those on, you're not going to sweat around your ears, so you're going to avoid or minimize any of that itching, especially when you wear these for 2 or 3 hours. Like most gamers, you will wear them for a few hours. So maximum comfort, maximum sound, and you're going to feel the sound with the HyperSense technology that Razer has created. Vibrations occur when you're watching your game. You're going to feel the vibrations and you're going to feel the sound, and you're really going to feel like you're in the game that you're playing. It's a pretty cool experience. And you can control different bass and treble. Just like the lighting, you have software that you can control all the different features of the sound quality as well. Now when we go to the bottom here, we take a closer look, you'll see we have volume controls on both sides right here, okay? So maybe you want your voice chat louder than the music in the game. You, again, can have a customized sound to your ear. Now you've got your instant mute button here, you've got your on-off, of course, and you get about 15 hours of use. Even more, I think I've had it go longer, but at least 15 hours of use from a full charge, so that's fantastic. Now if you want to use it directly corded, there's a cable that comes with it you can just plug in directly, but most like to take advantage of the 2.4 gigahertz wireless system. Just simply take this USB that's stored in the headset so you don't lose it, plug it into your PC, your Xbox, your PlayStation, whatever the case may be, and away you'll be going. Instantly pairs, and when you're done, you can just store it back inside the headset. And here's the microphone stored away discreetly, nice and flexible. The end actually has an LED light that turns red when you're muted. And if you're just using it for listening, you can put that out of your way. So the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset is the ultimate headset for any gamer. And I mean, if you take a look, once again, don't forget to click on the product. Let me switch this up a little bit. Click on the product that's in the carousel that's of interest to you. Don't worry about the price. When you go to the product page, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, there'll be a little coupon there. And you just click the box or put a tick in the box and you get extra savings. It's always worthwhile to click on the product in the carousel that you're looking at or thinking about, read the details, and keep an eye out for that extra coupon savings. You never know, sometimes there's some really big savings here on the Amazon product pages. Nice to have you here with me today. Hello everybody, I'm David. This is Deals with David, of course. And happy afternoon. It's Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the weekday for most people, right? I'm here Monday to Friday typically, so if you want to get notified when I go live so you don't miss out on any of the products that I talk about, click that follow button. It's just down below my face there somewhere, and that way you'll get notified whenever I go live. And you'll be helping me out too, because you can see I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers. When we get to 2,000 followers, we're going to have a virtual party, and all of you are invited to be here. So consider clicking the follow button and becoming an official part of the community here on Deals with David. All right, I want to save you some money on your car, and we're going to do that right now. This is the Motopower OBD2 scanner, and what this is going to do is save you some money on your current vehicle. This will work on vehicles 1997 and newer. Now here's how this works. Let me get this under the product cam to show you a little bit better of what I'm talking about, and then I'm going to tell you how it's going to save you money. So this is a car diagnostic tool. Now there was a time when only mechanics would have these, and they were really, really expensive. But now a really affordable price to have your own OBD2 code reader scanner. Simple instructions on the inside, explains everything in great detail. It's got nice large print as well, so it's easy to read and understand. Okay, and we'll put that off to the side. Now here's what happens here. You're going to take this plug. It's got a good length on it as well, which is nice. And you're going to look for this plug in your car. It's typically going to be underneath, like around the steering column area, under the dash. It'll be under the dash somewhere. Could be in the fuse panel, depends on your vehicle. But again, vehicles 1997 and newer, this will work with. Now, here's what happens. Now, you can also plug this into USB-C. So if you wanted to just play with it in the house, there you can do that. But typically when you plug this in, your vehicle automatically powers this unit. So you don't have to plug that into the USB-C, just to be clear. Now you'll see here we've got our OBD diagnose. We've got data, we've got DTC lookup, that's the codes, tool setup, and then there's even a help section here as well. Now if I do the diagnose, it's not going to do anything because I'm not plugged in. But this will scan your engine, your lighting, your electronics, everything in your vehicle, depending on your vehicle, but it's going to scan, and then it will pop up and it'll give you codes and tell you what it thinks, what problems it's detecting in your vehicle. So how this saves you money is when you go to your mechanic, you can say, hey, I already scanned everything and these are the codes that came up and this is the problem that it said it was. So that'll help you out. So that's going to save them time. And the less time it takes them to fix your vehicle, the less money they can charge you, right? So you could easily save yourself hundreds of dollars just by having and purchasing your own OBD2 scanner. Or maybe you know somebody who's a mechanic as a hobby, a part-time in their garage. Something like this might help them with their mechanical skills when it comes to fixing cars. A really affordable OBD scanner, the Motopower MP69035, is a great addition for a vehicle to a garage, or again, saving you money on your vehicle when you've got to take it to the mechanic because it broke down. Because they do break down eventually, right? This will save you that money. Again, the Motopower MP69035 OBD2 scanner. All right, who's talking to me now? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? All right. I love saving people money. I love helping people. And that's why I love being here on Amazon with all of you. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And if you're enjoying the value, if you're getting any value out of the broadcast here today, I'd appreciate you clicking that follow button and helping me grow the channel here as well. Are you digging the music? I'm digging the music. Okay, where are we going here? This is the HyperX Quadcast X. I love this. Oh, I lost my space. This is the HyperX Quadcast X, and this Quadcast, bleh, I can't talk. What's wrong with me? Please laugh with me. All right, this is the HyperX Quadcast S microphone, RGB microphone, I should say. This red portion right here is RGB lighting, and you can control that with the software that you download when you make the purchase. This microphone is amazing studio quality sound coming out of it. It's one of the most popular on Amazon. 28,000 reviews with a 5-star review all the way through and through. Now, what I really like about this is a lot of things I like about it, but let's start at the bottom with the sturdy base here. It's really solid metal. They've even got rubber feet on the bottom so it's not sliding around or scratching the desk that you're on. But as heavy duty as it is, it's super lightweight, as you can see. Now, here on the bottom, you've got your gain control, so you can allow in more or less into the microphone. And it's got its own pop filter built right in it all the way around, and you'll see why that's important in just a moment. And they've also included this anti-vibration or anti-shock mount. So, you know, if you've got that on the desk and you're maybe typing away on the keyboard, or maybe you bang the desk by accident, it's going to minimize those sounds for you while you're live or recording. You can also plug in a set of headphones or your favorite earbuds for monitoring your sound or your voice as well. Now, on the back, this is what makes this versatile for many different situations. You'd use this for voiceover work, live streaming, podcasting, maybe you're interviewing somebody, or maybe you're a musician and you want to record right off the floor. This will do all of that and several more scenarios as well. So the first setting here is the cardioid setting. That means that the sound picks up your voice right in front. That's it, okay? Then there's the bidirectional setting, and that means bi meaning two. We'll pick up sound in front and opposite. So you can imagine sitting across from somebody and interviewing them. That would be the setting that would work for you. Now, also there's stereo left and right, as most of us know, that's left and right here. And then there's omnidirectional, omni meaning all the way around. So maybe you want to have a round table discussion that you're recording. You put this in the middle, plug it in with the included USB cable. That's about 7.5 feet long. So there's lots of cable there. Or maybe you want a circle of musicians and you want to record off the floor. This HyperX Quadcast S is a leader in the microphone industry for, again, live streaming, podcasting, music recording, interviews. There's so many different scenarios, and this is, again, the leader in the industry when it comes to all of that. The HyperX Quadcast S, definitely a quality product. And lowest price I've ever seen at $119.99. Just click on the product in the carousel to get all the details, and maybe it helps you with some of your questions. But if you have questions and you just want to ask me, that's okay. Interrupt me at any time and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Alrighty. Talk about power. This is the WKing Bluetooth speaker, 4.5-star rating, 50 watts of punchy bass. That's what describes this. And it's beach proof and solid proof all the way around. Beach proof because it's sandproof, dustproof, and waterproof. And the solid is, again, all the way around. So you don't have to worry about dropping it or overheating in the sun at the beach either. Now, it's got all your standard, forward, reverse, and volume and all that. But it does have a preset EQ system with 4 presets: rock, pop, country, and jazz. So you can pick the one that suits your ear the best. Now, the nice carrying strap makes it nice and easy to take to the next party or picnic. But if you're planning on partying for a while, this has an 8,000 milliamp battery, which is going to give you up to 24 hours of playtime with this 50 watts of punchy bass Bluetooth speaker. You can even plug in your smart device to keep it charged up and use this as a power bank because of the included USB port. The included cable directly allows you to directly plug into like a laptop or maybe you don't have a Bluetooth device and you still want to use a speaker. You could do that as well. And it's charged via USB-C cable, which is also included as well. 50 watts of punchy bass from the WKing Bluetooth speaker. Buy 2 of them and you can wirelessly connect them together so you have a left and right, giving you more of a stereo sound system. The WKing Bluetooth speaker, I own 2 of them. That's a big clue, let me tell you. I love my Bluetooth speaker. Where's my other one? It's down on the floor. It's over there somewhere. I know where I am. That's all that matters. Okay. Da, 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 da. What's going on today? Say hello. Who's out there? William. William started following. And we love to celebrate new followers. Thank you for following and supporting the channel, William. Really appreciate you. That's absolutely
Excellent.
And because it's excellent, you know what that makes you? Let me tell you what that makes you, William.
Amazing.
Amazing you are. Hope I didn't scare you. I really appreciate you clicking the follow button. William's going to get notified when I go live, which is about 5 times a week here. And William won't miss out on any of the great deals. And William, you just helped me grow my channel, getting closer and closer to that goal of 2,000 followers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This behind me here, the ULED, I don't have it plugged in again. Been moving things around. The ULED 4K Hisense TV. It's 55 inch. Great price on this. Just click on the carousel for more information on that. But what I really like about it is it's got 2 USB ports on the back instead of just one. So you could use this for presentations, plug in your flash drive, your portable hard drive, like your Seagate hard drive that I talked about earlier. You could plug this into it. It'll read it and do all your presentations or show your home movies type thing or slideshows. And then the remote control I like as well because it's got the presets here for your Amazon Prime and other live streaming services like YouTube. And it's even got Google Assistant built right in to the remote, so you can just talk to it and order a pizza if you like, or maybe you want to search for your favorite videos. So I love my Hisense 55-inch TV, especially when I remember to plug it in and make it work. Well, that's an amazing price for a 55-inch TV. I mean, like, seriously, you can't go wrong with that. Wow. Don't be afraid to click on the product in the carousel. Take yourself to the product page and keep an eye out for those extra coupon deals that are on the product page. The prices here don't always reflect the extra savings. You got to go to the product page, so make sure you do that. All right, we're going to maybe take you outside, or maybe your favorite gamer will love this in the home. How about a projector? This is a 1080p HD projector from TMY. Now, here with everything, you've got all your controls on the top here. Okay, your focus, your key, or you can just do everything right here from the included portable remote control as well. They've even included some cables for you to plug into maybe a laptop or an external camera you're playing from. And they've even included an HDMI cable. And what's really important is the screen. You get a 100-inch projector screen included as well. Or you could just use a big barn door or something like that. I don't know, flat wall outside. Maybe for the gamer, they've got a room with a big wall. Just simply project this, plug it in. It's really simple to use. It's pretty much plug and play. And here on the side, you'll see, actually, I'll get that into the product cam to show you that a little bit better here on this TMY projector. They've covered it all with VGA. Yes, that's VGA still around. So you can plug a laptop in, or plug a laptop in using the HDMI, for example. What about a USB flash drive? You got a movie on there or a PowerPoint presentation, plug it in. It'll recognize it there, your TF card or your memory card. And then here you've got your AV input. So this would be for something like one of those old cameras, maybe from the laptop, okay? And you can listen via headphones, or you could plug that into a PA system to give yourself even more of a sound experience. This TMY projector is amazing, 1080p HD quality, and don't forget the 100-inch projector screen that's included with this, as well as all the cables and a remote control. You know, take this to the campground. If you're a camper, you've probably got a local community area. You could set this up and have family movie night, or have family movie night out in the backyard. Invite the neighbors over. Now that we can do all of that stuff, why not get outside? Or maybe the favorite gamer in your home would love something like this as well. The TMY projector, great 1080p HD projection. I can remember when they used to make these things and they were like thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars 20 years ago, right? Technology keeps bringing us the savings, and that's good for you, and it's great for me as well. All right, what do we got next? Oh, yes. Okay, here we have the Banggood G9000 gaming headset. Gamers, this is a great place for them to start. Or maybe you've got young children or grandchildren that are getting into the gaming. Children can be really rough on their toys. You won't have to worry about that with the Banggood G9000. It's the heavy duty, I call it toy plastic, child-proof plastic. Like I said, kids can be hard on their toys. But if you want to start at just a low price, this is a great entry-level headset. It's actually the #1 selling headset for PCs on Amazon. You've got the standard adjustable here for small or large size heads, and great comfort padding here on both sides and on the inside at the top of the head to maximize that comfort when you're playing your video games. Here's the boom mic that's nice and flexible. You can put that out of your way if you're just using it for headphones, or when you're getting into the game and you're chatting with your other gamer friends, they'll be able to hear you loud and clear with that. Now they've put a really nice long cable on here. It's about 6.5 to 7 feet. And here they've got the TRRS, so you could plug this into an iPad or a tablet, a smartphone device, or into your PC, PlayStation. They've even got the adapter here for the older style, which has the input and the output, headphone and microphone, for example. And then they've also got this volume control built right in here, and you've got your cough button, or better known as the mute button, in there as well. And here comes the bonus. I'm going to get my battery out here. This lights up. Isn't it cool to have things light up? There we go. We plug that in. When you're plugging that in, you'll be able to see here in just a moment when I pull that under the product cam. We've got the blue lights shining bright. Kids will love that. Now you can get this in different colors as well. So once you click on the link and check out the product, you'll be able to see all the different colors there that are available. But again, the #1 gaming headset on Amazon, there it is right there, the Banggood G9000. What am I doing now? Okay. This is the Halo Bolt, and this has multiple uses here. We're going to start here right in the middle where it's got USB. I guess we'll put this under the product cam. I just want you to see the value in the things that I'm showing. That's the purpose of the product cam, right? So starting here in the middle, we've got 2 USB ports, 5 volts or 2.4 amps each. So this will help charge iPads, for example, or tablets. They need more amperage. And it'll charge your phone really fast as well. Now here, when we press the button, you can see it comes over here and shows you we've got a full charge going on there. Now, depending on what you use it for, how long it will work, but 4 to 6 hours anyway. I've plugged in routers, for example, or internet hubs into this and my phone and tablets, and it's run all for about 4 to 5 hours. So really happy with that. Now, turn that off, come to the side, and you'll see we've got our AC adapter. Now, don't plug anything like a coffee maker into this. Nothing more than 65 watts required. If it needs more than 65 watts, this won't do it. So don't plug the coffee maker or the microwave in. But if you need to plug your laptop in, or a radio or a light, for example, this will do it in a pinch in a case of emergency. Simply turn it on here, and then you'll know that it's working. Okay. The real bonus in this is the jumper cables that come with it. So we've got our 2 jumper cables. They're sturdy, easy, but effective, right? And it only plugs in one way, so you can't get the polarity wrong. Plug it in, attach that to your car battery, turn it on, and it will boost your vehicle, and it'll boost vehicles 5 to 6 times from a full charge here. So a power pack plus is really what I like to call it. Your jumper cables all included, and it's very sturdily a word, somebody look that up, right? It's very sturdy, right? Even down to the rubber feet on the bottom, so whatever surface, it's not sliding around. And there's even a little bit more. There's a flashlight on the end of it there. Look how bright that is. All right, so you can find your way in the dark to hook up the battery, or just go for a walk in the forest, whatever the case may be. You're all set to go. The Halo Bolt, really a great peace of mind product. You know, have one of these in every one of your vehicles. It's small enough to fit into a saddlebag of a motorcycle, because you will need one at some point, and you won't have to call that tow truck, right? The Halo Bolt will solve your problems for all your power needs. Use it on camping trips, right? Plug those phones in, keep them charged up. Whatever you need to power up, this is a really good source, especially when you need to boost your vehicle. Holy moly guacamole. I've been wanting to say that for about a half an hour. I was just waiting for the right moment. You've all given me the right moment. All right, well, when it comes to internet, we love to talk about speed, and the TP-Link AX6000 was designed and built for speed, and really was designed for the gamer in mind, but it can be used in almost any internet scenario. The Wi-Fi 6 technology and the 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor is what makes this TP-Link AX6000 work 40 to 50% faster than most other routers. Now, the reason gamers like this is because of the 8 Ethernet ports. That's right, you can connect up to 8 different computers to this router, and they'll all share equally in bandwidth. Now, if we take a look at the top, once again, you'll see we've got these 8 different adjustable antennas, so you can maximize or adjust the signal to fit your scenario. You're going to get up to 2,100 square feet of coverage with this, and it also includes the WPS feature, so you can connect an extended Wi-Fi booster or a Wi-Fi extender if you needed more coverage. So it really covers a lot of space. It really gives you the speed, and it also gives you the security. You can control everything from an app on your phone. You can set it up from the app on your phone. You don't have to be on your computer to do it. And you can also share files via the USB inputs. There's 2 USB inputs there, and share files amongst all the users who are connected to the device. Gamers love them for LAN parties, maybe a small office or a medium-sized home. Again, with the 2,100 square feet, you'll get great coverage, and the Wi-Fi 6 technology, you're going to be 40 to 50% faster than most other routers. That's the TP-Link AX6000. Oh, I get to use my extra camera. Me likey. Oh, what happened there? Okay. I'm digging the music. All right, this is the official Creality Ender 3 3D printer version 2. Here's a mouthful, but there's a lot going on here. This is the latest from the Creality edition. A very sturdy 3D printer. This particular printer has the glass top on it, which allows things to heat up a lot faster, and it's easier to remove when the printing is done. Now, this was just a rough, I'm not a pro at this, but I was able to pull that off. All right, and you can download thousands and thousands of files that you just load in via USB. Assembly is required, so this is definitely a hobby thing, right? You're going to take your time to put this together. You do it in a few hours in the afternoon or Sunday afternoon. And then here is the digital screen, the digital readout. It's not touch sensitive. You control everything here with this knob and then push to enter. But it's very sturdy, very well built. You get some tools included. There's the drawer with all the tools that are included to get you started. Helps to put together and to help with your 3D printing as well. They even include some filament to get you started, which is great. But you're going to want to go out and you're going to want to purchase your own filament. And we've got that there with the Duramic 3D Plus. You can see that color there. But if you click on the product link, you'll see all the different colors that are available. And just look at the size of that spool. You'll be able to print off a lot of little doggies on that, that's for sure. So put the two together. The PLA Plus filament is for beginners. There's different levels of this 3D printing, but I have a friend who has this printer and he's really quite good at it, and he still loves the Creality Ender 3 version 2. All right. All right. Are we liking the bass? It's all about the bass, about the bass. Oh boy, about the bass. What am I looking for here? Okay, moving on. Let's go fly a kite. Or rather, let's go fly the DJI Mini 2. This is the Fly More combo from DJI. And nice carrying strap, nice and adjustable. And I like that they added a handle just on the end so you can just kind of grab and go. Nice material, solid material. I get this under the product cam. I want to show you just how well together the carrying case is important, right? You can see how the zippers are like covered, right? So waterproofed, right? All right, let's get into the good stuff. There's a lot of space in this. It wasn't just designed to hold everything. They left some extra space in there so you could put in, you know, like if you want to put in extra batteries or cables, etc. There's a pouch here in the top. That's where you could put some extra cables as well, but that's where I store my phone. You'll see that working in a moment. There's our controller, our batteries, and the drone. The drone. Okay. Let's start with the batteries here. This is one of the main reasons it's the Fly More combo. 3 batteries as compared to 1. You're going to get up to 31 minutes of flight time, depending on your surroundings, you know, the weather, the wind, etc. And this also charges the batteries as well. And you press the button, it tells you we're all full. Now, this is a smart charger in the sense that it only charges 1 battery at a time. Now you might go, well, why wouldn't it charge all 3? Well, that takes a lot more power. And if you want to charge from a battery, what it does is it scans all 3 batteries, and then it figures out which one is the closest to being fully charged, and then it charges that one first. So you're always going to get to the fullest charged battery first. To me, that makes total sense, and it doesn't require as much power, so it actually charges things faster. And when you connect a USB-C cable, you can even get some batteries. I've got a battery that charges really rapidly. That is a smart way to do it. Okay. You can also use this as a power pack via the USB port on there as well. So 3 batteries, potentially 93 minutes of flight time. Here is our controller. The joysticks that come with are stored on the bottom. All right, I'll just show you one here. And you know, you can see here, like even how they, see how rigid that is? Instead of smooth, so things don't slip on you, right? They really designed this very well. You get an extra set of joysticks in the Fly More pack. Now this is the return to home button. What that does is there's GPS built into this DJI Mini 2. So when you first take off and hover, the GPS says, okay, I've got the coordinates. In fact, she even says the home point has been updated. And then check it on the map. You have your maps and your GPS right on your screen. I'll show you that in just a moment. But if you happen to lose signal, which you likely won't, but it could happen, the drone will automatically fly back home to where it took off. It remembers everything. 3 different speed modes. We got the cinematic mode, I call it movie mode, those smooth shots, right? And then normal, is just a little normal, regular speed. And then sport, or what I like to call Ferrari mode, my son's favorite mode. I've had this going up to about 55 kilometers an hour. Now that's with the wind behind me, but it will fly pretty quickly if you need it to, okay? So the 3 different speed modes, and then your power on and off. You've got different function availability here. You can control the zoom in and out here with the reel and the function, or you can control the angle of the camera, which I'll show you in a moment, and then switch here between video and picture. Now here we would just take our phone. There's a cable connection here. You get 3 different cables. This just pops in. Doing it the wrong way. This just pops in. You have your cable connected, and you'll have your GPS. You'll have your video view all right on here. Obviously, I can't show you this right now because I'm in the room. But very, very powerful unit here. Really durable, stable. And it will show you, it'll track where you've been. So if you're like, oh, I don't know where I am, you can just tap and you can follow the line back. So very, very powerful. It's even got a built-in video editor. So when you're done, you can instantly edit your drone videos and your pictures and then upload them right away to your favorite social media, obviously with an internet connection. All right. Now here's the drone all bundled up. Don't let this size fool you. We're going to open it up. It's got this nice protector for the propellers here. And then here's the camera protector. Now this is a 12 megapixel camera, and it will do 40K video at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames per second, and so on. It does have a sensor on the bottom only, so you do need to be mindful of where you're flying. Opens up nice and simple. All the propellers already attached. You do also get an extra set of propellers. They do wear out over time. I haven't had to change mine in quite some time. I'm quite impressed by the length. Now it depends, if you go trimming trees or something, that's a different story. But everything you need right here. You've got your flashing light on the front, and on the back you can change those colors. Battery goes in right in the back here. SD card slot, and you can even charge the drone directly via USB-C. Everything you need for professional droning at a consumer level. Don't let the size of this fool you. It'll fly in up to 25-kilometer winds as well. It's really, really stable and very, very reliable. It even allows you to fly up to 10 kilometers away. I don't recommend that. You want to keep it in your sight, but I mentioned that just to help you understand the reliability of this drone and its signal with its OcuSync 2.0 technology, and the video transmission is super clear. The DJI Mini 2 Fly More combo is definitely a great place to get started into this hobby as well at an affordable price. Alrighty. Hope you're having a good day today, and appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. Say hello to my little friend. I could start doing that. Movie quotes with David during Amazon. You want movie quotes? Question of the day. Question of the day. How about the question of the day? This packs up very well. And as I mentioned earlier, in the design of the carrying case here, they made it so that oops, you can put everything in. Oh, I should have that in the other way, I think. Put everything in, but room left over for other things. You can literally, once you get in the hang of it, you can literally pull over, set this all up in like a matter of like 2 minutes, and you're up in the air. I love my DJI Mini 2. DJI Mini 2. I think I'm going to take you flying later. I'm going to take him flying after the show. How about that? La la la. Well, I've got some other products that I should maybe put in tomorrow. Well, let's check in with the chat. Who's out there? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? All right, here we go. I love Govee products. These are Govee RGBIC LED light strips, and these light strips come on 2 reels right here with 3M tape on the back, so they're easily mountable to a wall or any clean surface, and also has the control that's mountable to the wall. And you've got some extra hardware in here for a more permanent installation as well. You know, put this in your favorite dining room or living room, or maybe you've got a party room, or maybe you got the man cave or the bar room, pool table, anywhere you want to light things up. And RGBIC allows you to put on more than one color on a strip at a time, as compared to RGB, which only allows one color at a time. Now, this particular model works with Google Assistant. It'll also work with Alexa, and it'll work with the customizable Govee Home app. The Govee Home app has hundreds of templates that you can use to get set up right away with your favorite colors, or there's a DIY section. You can make your own favorite colorful creations, save them, or use them again later. Once again, the RGBIC LED strips from Govee, 32.8 feet on 2 rolls. You're going to have a lot of colorfulness in your life when you get these RGBIC LED strips going. Oh, why is that going off? I forgot to, I got to turn. There we go. All right. More from Govee. This is I don't know, I'm talking funny. Light up the inside of your car with these Govee LED strips. Here we have 4 LED strips. Simply attach them with the 3M tape on the back. Now this is going to go on the inside of your vehicle, around where your footing area for the driver and the passenger. And just you want to clean off the area. They'll stick on nice and easily. And just plug this into your CLA adapter. There's an on-off button there. There's also on-off here and controller. You can mount this to the dash in your vehicle. Control on and off, your dimness, and the different patterns that are available. But like all Govee products, this will also work on the Govee Home app. Again, you can make your own colorful creations. But with this, it's also got a built-in microphone, so that when you're going down the road in the evening and you've got the tunes going, the lights will change color according to what it's picking up and listening to, right? Once again, the Govee LED strips. Light up your car. I always have trouble putting things back. I think I got it right this time. I'm digging the tunes, but I think it might be time to change them up. There we go. You just gotta, yeah. All right. While you're thinking about clicking that follow button, I'm going to find some different tunage. Well, what do we got here? There we go. A little different beat. Something's taking over me. I don't know. Something's taking over me. Let's talk more Govee, shall we? This is the Govee Flow Pro light bar, and this is for your TV, on the back of the TV, or maybe for the gamer in the computer room as well. This will also work with your Alexa. It'll work with your Google Assistant. It'll even work with an online service known as If This Then That. If this happens, then that happens. Check it out online. Now, obviously the simple instructions here, but real simple to set up. Here's your 2 light bars. Now these are RGBIC light bars, so that means that you can have multiple colors instead of just one color on the light bars. Now all we're going to do here is, if we want to mount it to the back of our TV, is we'll take this particular mount. It's got the 3M tape on the back, and we'll just slide them on and mount that to the back of your TV set. And what happens is the light shines towards the wall, and then it creates an ambiance around your TV. Pretty cool, right? Now, if you don't want to use it on the TV, you can also use it maybe like in a computer room with the included stands as well. Now, what's extra cool, or makes this really unique, is the included color camera. Now, the way this works is you would mount this on top of your TV, again, using the 3M tape that's on the inside. And this camera on top of your TV, or perhaps on top of your computer monitor, it sees the colors that are appearing on your screen, and then it adjusts the colors to what shows. So what shows up here is in comparison to what it sees on your TV screen or your computer monitor. So all the colors in the room are kind of in sync together. It's a really cool way to set some ambiance or mood into a room, especially around the TV or in the computer room. Gamers really love this kind of thing as well. And this is the latest version of this from our friends at Govee. Once again, the Govee Flow Pro light bar, and also a reminder, it does work with Alexa, Google Assistant, and the online service, If This, Then That. What a great price there too. 4.5 star rating. Ooh, where did everybody go? All right. I love talking about this product. It's such a simple product, but it's very effective. This is the Nui Baby Monitor, but it can be used as a pet monitor or just a simple HD security camera. It's 1080p HD camera, has 360-degree turns all the way around here. And you can control that from the app on your phone, from Android or iOS. You can record video directly to your phone, take snapshot photos. You can even have notifications sent to your phone. It's got an incredible night vision on it as well. I was really impressed with the night vision that it does. And it has a two-way audio system here. This tiny but loud speaker allows you to hear what's happening in the room the camera's in, but you can also talk into your phone and they will hear you coming out of the camera as well. It's got a built-in, an included SD card for recording directly, or again, you can record to your phone. There is a cloud service that you can subscribe to, but you don't have to use that in order for this to work. And again, the SD card is included. Tilt up and down, again, all controllable from the app on your phone. It's really simple to set up. You simply take the included USB cable, plug it into an electrical outlet, and we'll just plug it in, and it will boot up shortly. It's going to start singing to me in a moment. You can even purchase separate cameras and add them in and monitor them all from your phone device. You can set scheduling. It's got sensitivity levels for motion and sound, so it'll only record when it hears or sees certain movement. It's really a full-featured security camera, baby monitor, or even a pet monitor. The Nui camera, the 1080p 360-degree HD security camera. That's the lowest price I've ever seen it. 15,000 ratings and 4.5 stars. All right. This from Electrostars. Another Bluetooth speaker. All the cables you need. You've even got this extended auxiliary cable. You could plug this into your Alexa so you can have a little louder speaker. We simply turn this on. There's that Nui monitor starting up. Turn it on here, and we've already got our clock telling me it's 2:40. Holy moly. And this sits in a box every day, and I haven't plugged it in a while, so it's really got a nice internal battery on it. You can see how I just turned the lights on. We'll tap it again, brighter, different colors. Just tap, 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 tap. There's certain ways to tap to make it different colors. It's all in the instructions as well. You do get a USB cable for charging as well. On the back, there's also a USB port for flash drive, so you could play your music from that, or an SD card. Again, the auxiliary, and simply turn it on and off. You've got all your controls here for your forward, your back, your volume, etc. You know, put this beside the bed for a night light and your music at the evening, or just being able to set the alarm and getting up in the morning. Maybe you don't have the phone beside you. This has got everything you need right in there, and that Bluetooth speaker, just a little extra ambiance with the lighting in there as well. This, again, from Alexstars, coming in 4.5 stars here. I don't do anything less than 4.5 stars. All the products you'll see are 4.5 stars or more here on Deals with David. I really appreciate you being here. If you're enjoying what I'm sharing with you here today and you want to learn more and you don't want to miss out on any of the great deals, do me a huge favor, click the follow button that's down below so you get notified whenever I go live. Okay, let me change a few things here. Where is it? Where did it go? I'm missing something. Well, it's got to be here somewhere. I got to change things up, and there we go. I knew they had to be here somewhere. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, this is one of my favorite. This is the Flyby F1 Pro massage gun. It's designed for professionals, but it's really made for everybody. You'll see why in just a moment. This is going to help you with any of that pain that's around your body. Maybe you've got some of that lower back pain or neck pain, or just some fitness, warm up or cool down after the workout, or just wellness in general. Feel better, decrease some stress, and just massage parts of your body. Help with the blood circulation in your legs as well. Now here's what you get inside, but before we do that, I want you to know there's 3 different impact modes here, so 3 levels. I'll demonstrate that. And from a full charge, you're going to get 4+ hours of use. And there's 6 different massage heads in this unit, so depending on where you want to use it on your person, you'll have the massage head that you need that works best for you. Let's get this under the product cam for you. There's our included wall charger. And our weapon of choice right there, I like to say. There's the Flyby F1 Pro massage gun. You can see you plug it in on the bottom here for charging up, turn it on. The green light says we got lots of charge going on, and there's the battery level as well. Now the 6 different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just take this general ball here, that's what I call it. We'll start low, right? We're just gonna, just right there. And again, this is just a massage. If you're someone who likes to work out, you know you gotta loosen up and stretch before, try this. This will help you cool down after as well. Now if I go, I'm gonna go to maximum 3 here and just, ooh, yeah, there we go. Oh, it feels so good. And I'm not even pressing on that. I'm just kind of holding it in place. Imagine using that on your, your neck. I like using it on my lower back for my arthritis pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Put this in the hands of your spouse instead of them using their hands and getting tired. They'll probably enjoy putting that on their back. Right in my shoulder blade area is where I love to use it. Take this to the office, and when you take a break, take a massage. You'll feel better at the end of the day. Or keep it next to your favorite lazy boy chair when you get home. Give yourself a massage as well. The Flyby F1 Pro is definitely for professionals, but again, designed for everybody. Okay, what am I into next? Oh boy. I'm gonna need a bigger room. Okay, we turn that off. Where are we going here? Oh, this is fun too. Listen, if you want to do some video work and you want things to be nice and steady, you're going to need yourself a gimbal stabilizer. And in my opinion, DJI makes the best one on the market for smartphone devices. Now this is the combo version. Here you get your carrying bag, your wrist strap, those are important. And then this is your mobile tripod. There's the gimbal, and you can just screw that into the bottom, or you can even mount this on a standard tripod too if you needed to. And then here is our magnetic attachment for our smartphone device. Now I'm going to demonstrate this to the point of You may or may not need to take your case off. It depends on what kind of case you're using. But for me, I don't have to take this case off. I have another case I use on my motorcycle. I do have to take that case off. And all the instructions right here, you just want to line it up as centered as you can. And there you go. Okay. Now we're going to unlock it and open it up. And this is magnetic and it'll only fit one way. See, it's not fitting. Oh, there it is, all in place. Now once you've got that lined up, we're going to turn it on. You'll get about 4 to 6 hours of use out of a full charge, depending on how you use it, but 4 hours for sure. We're going to turn this on. It'll balance itself, nice and simple. There it is in portrait mode, and it's all balanced up. We're going to go into landscape mode. We'll just double tap. Now we can pick things up and start moving. You can just see how it keeps everything nice and steady and simple. There's so many different features to this. You can double tap to recenter it when it gets a little, once you've moved around a little bit. You've got zoom in and out here. You can start recording automatically. You've even got this, what I call a thumbstick, or rather a joystick, so you can manually control everything, right? And because it clamps sideways, you could actually plug in an external microphone as well. Here's the bonus, look at this. Stretch it out. Now you can do those high crane shots or those low down, hard to reach shots, and maybe you're doing selfies. Tilt it over. And now go for a walk, record your vlog. Let's center it, and then we'll just take our thumb and we'll adjust it so we see our face. And we've got that extended view now for those vlogging videos that you're making. This really does even things out, keeps it nice and smooth. The DJI Mimo app that you download for free when you make the purchase will also allow you to use its built-in video editor. And if you don't know how to edit video, don't worry, it's got hundreds of templates built into it as well to help you put your videos together and make a nice production. There's so many great features. It's got hyperlapse, it's got slow motion, it's got panel mode, it's got standard video photo. There's just so many features built into the Mimo app. You really will come out looking like a pro, especially with the smoothness that the DJI OM5 allows you to create. I really love this product. I have 2 of them. It's a problem. So my wife would say, why do you need 2? Well, you know, I need one in here and I need one in the van. That's what I tell her. She just rolls her eyes and says, whatever. Do. Okay. It's easy to fold up and put away as well. Lock it into place, especially with the little carrying bag that's included. And away we go. Almost ready for next time. There's even a little extra space in there if you needed some more cables, etc. It does come with its own USB charging cable. All right, let's give you some great sound for that Hisense TV behind me, or your smart TV that you already own. This is the Pyle Soundwave bar, 30 watts. You know, your standard Soundwave bar, but it's really got nice sound comes out of it. You can control it on the end here, or there is a tiny remote control that comes with it. It has presets in it for EQ. It's even a USB port on the back, so you can plug in an MP3 player. Of course, it's Bluetooth as well, so you can connect your favorite phone device and play your music. Whatever your purpose, all the hardware is included for mounting onto the wall. And again, you'll get that great 30 watts of sound from our friends at Pyle USA. All right, you need to jump start your car once in a while. That's gonna happen sooner or later. It's one of those when, right? And this AmpRoad jump starter will start up to 10-liter trucks, diesel included, but even bigger than that. And we proved it. We went down to our local towing yard here in the community that I live in, and one of the tow trucks needed a boost, and the AmpRoad jump starter was able to do that. Take a look. All right, well, we're here today, and we've got the AmpRoad jump starter, and this is the IROC 40 model. Now, this jump starter, you can start a car up to 10 times from a full charge on this. It's also got a power bank in it for USB. It's got a flashlight on it. One of the things I really like about it is the safety features. We've got reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. So lots of protection there, right? So we're going to take it out of the box. And they've got a nice protective casing in here, so it's going to keep it nice and clean and dry. Now this will do 2,000 amps of a boost and 4,000 amp peak. So lots of power in there. Now let's give you a look at what we get. So right out of the box, there it is right there. This is the amp road. And here we've got a flashlight on the end. You can see the USB ports in there. And something else that they did that I really like. They've even added in, you remember the cigarette lighter adapters? Well, that's what this is right here. And so you can plug that in if you had something that you could plug in with a CLA connection. So you've got your DC voltage there as well. Simple instructions in all of this, nice and clear instructions. But here is the magic as well. Here's where there's a lot of protection in here. And we're just gonna open up the end here. Okay. And this plugs in, it only goes in one way, so you can't mess that up, which is nice. And when you plug that in, once we set this up, you'll be able to see the voltage reading out here and everything, okay? Now, this came right out of the box. It was 95% charged, which is great. I threw it on the charger just to get it up to 100%. But we're gonna try, we've got this great big tow truck here, and this thing is apparently sitting dead. So we're gonna go in the truck right now. We're gonna try to start it up. I wanna show you that it's dead. And then we're gonna hook up to the batteries here, and we're gonna show you how this is gonna start this great big tow truck. So let's get inside the truck. All the way up. Okay. So we just got to give it a moment to let things do its routine. Okay. There it is. We're going to try this now. Totally dead. Keys turned on. Okay. So let's turn that off. All those annoying sounds are gone. Okay. So we've shown you now that's completely dead. So we're going to come here, and here we've got, I've got to reach in the back here, negative first, and there we go. These clamps are pretty good, nice and solid on there. Oh, it's always tricky, right? That should be good. And that's good there. Oops, careful of the spark. There we go. Okay, so we're all set. I want to set this down like this. It looks like we're all connected. All right, here we go. Everything hooked up. Turn the key. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Started right up, awesome, powerful. That's the Amp Road starter. See ya. All right, so right in here, that's it. The Amp Road with 4,000 peak boosting power, USB ports, and a flashlight. Keep this in the car. It's small enough to fit in saddlebags for a motorcycle. Keep it in the trucks. You just need a little peace of mind there. The Amp Road will give you that. Yes, the Amp Road will give you that, and at a great price as well. Have one of these for every one of your vehicles, because it's that thing I keep saying, it's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. You're going to need a boost, and the Amp Road is the most reliable I've ever come across. And at an affordable price, why not have one in each vehicle? It's even small enough to carry in the saddlebags. I use mine in the saddlebags on a motorcycle when I go for an out-of-town trip. The Amp Road Jump Starter. All right, we're going to continue on now, and we're going to get into some microphones again, because why not? I love I'm a microphone geek. There's no doubt about it. And sometimes we don't always know which microphone we need, or maybe we go, I wish I had one microphone that would do everything I need it to do. Well, the WXM07 from Beatron might just do that. It's a 3-in-1 microphone, UHF, and I've made a special video for you. Check it out. Check it out. There it is. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a plug-and-play USB microphone from Beatron. This is the WXM24, and this is a headset microphone. Let me show you under the product cam so you can get a better look. So the WXM24, we'll get this open right up here. Comes packaged very well. Beatron always does a great job on clear, simple instructions. It's pretty straightforward, but it's always nice to have the instructions, and of course tells you how to reach out to their customer service if you have any issues. Now, out of the box, a metal casing all the way around, including the clip here, and the clip has a little lip on it so it doesn't easily slide off of your belt. Multiple frequencies. You can change the channel here on the front, and you've got the volume control here. I'll try to show you a little closer. There's the channels you can change, and then the volume control as well. Now here on the top, what they've done where you plug in your microphone, you have to screw it in, so it's not going to easily pop out if you're using it. Now this is a USB plug and play microphone. So this is, again, made for USB devices. Just plug that into your computer system. You could use this on like a tablet if you had the proper adapter. And here's the antenna that sticks out to give you that proper range. And you can also plug in like an earphone if you needed to for monitoring sound, okay? So simple plug and play. And then here we have, I like that they did this. This is a USB adapter. In case where you're plugging in your USB, it's kind of awkward. You can plug it in, whoop, wrong way. Plug it in here, and then you've got a little flexibility and a little bit of length for plugging in the receiver. Okay. Now here we have two microphones. This is the lavalier or the clip-on microphone. And that's great for, you know, using in front of a camera type thing and you want like a discrete microphone. And then here is also the headset microphone, just around behind the neck, or the head I should say, and you've got the flexibility to adjust to suit you. And here is the 3.5 millimeter cables that's included if you were going to plug this in via cable to the PC, etc. And here you have your charging cable. So this is great, once again, for using in like a church setting or maybe a classroom setting, or if you're just going to be recording right to your computer, just plug and play. Nice and simple to use. Use it for podcasting, just recording in front of the camera. Maybe those webinars you're on will sound a lot better rather than using the microphone that's built into your webcam. So once again, there you have the WXM24 microphone from Beatron. Thanks, from Beatron, say that right. Thanks so much again for watching, everybody. And until next time, happy shopping. Yeah, once again from Beatron, it's the actually WXM07, my mistake there. But the WXM07, definitely a great 3-in-1 microphone if you're looking to use a microphone in multiple scenarios. All right, we're going to continue on and move on to this nice desktop microphone from Tonor. This will help you sound a lot better as well if you're deciding that you want to up your game, so to speak, when you're doing all those webinars, etc. And this microphone from Tonor will help you do just that. Hi everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a microphone, specifically the Tonor TC777. This is a real simple microphone to set up, as it's just a simple USB cable here, so plug and play. This will work on your laptop or a PC. It'll work with Mac devices as well. And it's got a nice long cord on it, so you don't have to be right up and close. This is great for someone who wants to do some audio podcasting, or maybe some live streaming, or vocal recording, anything to do with recording your voice or broadcasting your voice. This is a really great place to get started. Now, if you take a look at the slick design, it's got an anti-vibration or anti-shock mount built right into the microphone. Of course, the nice tripod with the metal legs here is also quite adjustable here on the side, so you can set that up to your specific need. And it's a nice looking microphone as well. While, you know, a nice looking microphone doesn't necessarily make you sound better, microphones these days are really a piece of furniture that sits on our desk. As an added feature, they've also included a pop filter, full popping noises, so we don't get all of that, and you can just set that up however you want in front. Right out of the box, take it out, the TC777, plug and play. Again, great for the audio podcaster or live streamer ready to get started. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, happy shopping. Well, we try to keep you happy shopping around here. That's a great microphone, that Tonor microphone. Simple, usable on the desktop. I want to move on now, and I want to give you some security in your home. This is from MyD-Link, and this is two 720 HD security cameras for your home. Wireless security cameras. Real simple to set up and use right away. Now, you can record everything right onto your phone. There's the size of it right there. It plugs in with the included USB power cable as well, and you even get some clamps for adapting if you want to mount it onto a wall as well. Now, I've got one set up upstairs already, so I'll show you that real quickly, and you'll get an idea of how that works. I'm going to share my screen here in just a moment when I get my app opened all up. Now, you can have notifications sent to your phone. Oh, here, let me do. I can't do two things at once, can I? There we go. Yeah, you can have notifications sent to your phone. It's got sound sensitivity, motion detection, all those features that you would expect at a really affordable price. Now, let me get this going here just to make sure. Okay, so now I'm just gonna. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There it is. So there and there. Okay, so if you see on your screen just to the right there, you'll see that I'm now looking at my living room. Okay, and I can actually listen. There's nothing going on. I'm the only one home, but I can listen in. I can take a snapshot photo, or I can start recording to my phone as well. There's also a cloud service you can subscribe to, but again, it's not required. It's got scheduling available, stop recording, yes, and it's really simple to set up and connect. Two of these in your home, maybe one on the front door, one on the back door, or maybe just one on the front door, one in the garage, whatever the case may be, you'll be able to know what's happening when you're not at home with your new MyD-Link 2 HD Wi-Fi cam security system. Now, how do I close that? There we go. Okay. And we're back. I think that's how you do that. I really love this. We have one. It's on the living room. It's got a nice wide angle camera lens on it as well, so it really picks up large areas as well. All right, we're moving along really well here. Digital photo frames. Wish I'd have had one of these a few years ago for my mother, because she was in a nursing home and not able to get out. But here's what you can do with this. But let me show you this first. This is 10-inch size, okay? It's all touch screen. It has a weather widget on it, a calendar, an alarm clock, and so many other great features. You can mount it on the wall, or it does have an adapter that you can connect for just setting on the desk. Now, this works with the internet as well, so you can give permission. So people can download an app, and only the people you give permission to are able to upload videos and pictures to this digital frame. So imagine having this on the desk beside, a night table beside somebody in a nursing home or somebody who can't get out. You're on vacation or you're out playing with the grandkids. You can send pictures and videos directly to this digital photo frame. They'll be able to look over every day and feel like they're included in what's happening with their family. It really is a great gift idea for that. Or maybe you've got some friends that you're close to that live out of town or in another province or country, example, you'll be able to share. It's not the same as sending it to your phone. You look at it and go, that's nice. These are displayed in our homes for everyone to see. And it's really a great joy to be able to share those memories with people who can't get out. This digital photo frame, again, a great price, 10% off today. Click on the products that you're interested in, and don't forget to check for the coupons that may be available on the product page. This digital photo frame, a great gift or great for you to hang on your wall. Get a couple of them, put them around the home, and you'll be able to share memories with all of your family members. All right. I really love that product. And Fiston, hello. We say hello to Fiston, who is following us. Appreciate that. All right. This for, I guess I want to say musicians, podcasters, journalists, This is the Zoom H4n Pro digital recorder. Whoops, not that one. I want you to be able to see this well. There we go. Under the product cam. What happened to my Muzak? There we go. Gotta have music. So here we start at the top, and you'll see where I've got these adjustable microphones. So this will allow you to pick up wider or narrower depending on what you're doing. So you have that adjustment all in there for you. Now we'll turn this on, and 4 different channels. So record your vocals, your keyboard, your guitar, and the drums all separately on this device. And you can do that because of the 2 XLR inputs. So plug in your microphones or a microphone. You can also plug in 1/4-inch devices like instruments like guitars. It does run on 2 AA batteries, but you can purchase an adapter separately, pardon me, for running it on power as well. Mount it onto a tripod. Here's the external speakers for playback, but you can also plug in a headphone into this as well. Pardon me again. This will record in WAV format or MP3 format, and you can decide on the quality level of that as well. Record all your tracks individually or record them all as one. Take it out, record right onto the SD card. Pardon me. I've got a 16 gigabyte card in there. You can put one of your choice in there. And then you could take that, put it in your computer, and do post editing as well. You've got all the control over recording levels, your menus here for different, you can label the folders or the files, etc. There's hundreds of different features on this. Even connect a USB and use this as a mixer going either in or out from a PC, for example. Real simple to use, but very effective. A portable recording studio, if you will, for musicians. But again, podcasters can record on this on the fly, or journalists. You're going to get an extra great sound quality when you're recording those interviews. That, again, the Zoom H4n Pro portable digital recorder. All right. Oh, that goes back in there. Back to my page. All right. Some more great wireless microphones coming your way right here from Muano. Muano. There's an M there. Muano. I have to practice to say that. But this is great for 2 lavalier microphones. I made a special video for you that's going to explain everything. You're going to love this for recording any of your videos, live streaming, etc. Take a look. Hey everybody, it's David here once again from Deals with David. Today I want to talk to you about a microphone system made by a company called Muano. Now this is a dual transmitter wireless lavalier microphone system, and you can use this with your DSLR camera or maybe a smartphone device like an iPhone or an Android device. It'll also work with tablets or PCs, laptops, really any device you can plug the cable into. Now let's take you under the product cam and show you a little bit more of what you're going to get with your new Muano WM820. Now, what's really great is this nice carrying case. It's very rugged. It's got a zipper and a nice hand strap here, or wrist strap, I should say. Now here you get 2 transmitters. Okay, and you can see there, these are built-in microphones. So you can just clip this on, similar to the one I already have on here, and turn the receiver on, which uses one receiver for both of the transmitters. Now these are both charged by USB-C, sorry, and you're going to get about 4 to 5 hours of usage from a full charge on this. Now, before I demonstrate that to you, I want you to see, of course, you've got the instructions here. Nice to have around. You got 3 wind muffs, and these just clip onto the transmitters just to minimize any wind noise, etc. And here we've got 2 lavalier microphones. So you plug these directly into the transmitter, so you can just have a little more discreet microphone, and you'll get a little more direct sound there. You've also got two cables here. One is for like a DSLR camera, as I mentioned earlier, TRS to TRS. And then you've also got this one here, which is a TRRS cable used for smartphone devices or tablets. And then this is clever. One cable charges all three devices at exactly the same time. So nice and simple, well kept together. Now let me just mute my microphone for a minute and I'm going to switch things out. Okay, so you can probably hear my voice right now, but here I'm just going to just clip it on and it's hands-free, away you go. Real quick to set up, it pairs automatically on its own. You can run one or both transmitters at the same time. They run on a 2.4 gigahertz sound transmission, or I should say frequency transmission as well. So, and you can change the channels if you need to, just in case you get some interference. Plug in the lavalier microphones if you want something a little bit more direct. Use this again for DSLR, recording talent in front of really any smartphone device or tablet or any system that you can plug in the lavalier microphone system to. Once again, the Mayano dual wireless transmitter system, the WM820. Yeah, it's a great microphone system. I've used it in many different scenarios, and it's a professional sounding system at an affordable price. Now, I get asked a lot of from people like, how can I put something together with good sound quality, nice and stable, good lighting, but I don't have a lot of money? No problem, we're going to show you how to do that. We'll start here real quickly. I'm going to go through this with this Ulanzi U-Rig Pro. You can see I've got an iPhone 6 mounted in here, just snugged in there tightly. You've got two hot shoe mounts on the top, and we'll show you how you can use those in a moment. You can even mount this onto a tripod, either on this end, portrait, or landscape on the bottom, right? And it's not a stabilizer, but it's a lot stabler than if you hold it like this rather than trying to hold your camera nice and stable, right? Now, to move on from that, we're going to talk about the VGIM lighting system. And this has a hot shoe mount. It's got the light, everything you need, 120 LEDs in there. It's got brightness on it, so you can dim it, make it as bright as you want, change the tone color of the lighting. And it's even got a hot shoe mount, so you could mount this right onto here. So now you've got your camera, your lighting on here. It's really super bright. I love using this in any scenario where talent is in front of the camera when I'm using my smartphone devices. Now, beyond that, we want to get great sound, and we're going to get that from our Boya MM1. This is a great microphone that I love to use, and I could actually plug that. I've used this with the Mayano or microphone system that you just saw, or even the Beatron single wireless lav, which is at the beginning of the carousel. Now here you get this hot shoe mount as well, and you just clip this right on, and this does not need any power, this microphone. And if you need to, you can also put on this wind muff, I call it. Really gets rid of those wind noises. And you get two, you get a TRRS to TRS, or TRS to TRS cables. Everything you need, you plug that right in. Now you'd have your lighting on there, your sound quality. This picks up really well about 5 to 7 feet in front. Don't let the price of these fool you. The technology in these, I use them professionally on a regular basis. So trust me, they're great quality at great prices in there as well. It's one of the great things about technology. Now that we have it, and it keeps getting better and better, it just becomes more affordable. Things that we couldn't really afford years ago has now become more affordable to everyone. So the Ulanzi U-Rig Pro, the VGIM lighting system, and the microphone system from Boya, all together about $80, less than $100. You're going to come out sounding and looking way more professional than you did before you put these three together to work for you. All right, speaking of sound, we're going to get to that right now one more time. Another one of my favorite microphones. This is the Blue Yeti, a company called Blue, and the Yeti is the model of the microphone. Really popular in the live streaming world. I have two of them, as a matter of fact. Nice and solid bass down here. rubber feet on the bottom, you're not sliding around. We come into the bottom here and you'll see you can also mount it to a standard 1/4-inch microphone stand. Plug in your favorite headphones or earbuds so you can monitor everything, and you've got control over the volume of that. And of course, there's the mute button in there as well. Now, what makes this work in multiple scenario situations is the gain control here on the back. You can allow more or less into the microphone, but there's 4 different audio patterns. Cardioid is used for just picking up right in front. You're doing your podcast, your YouTube, or voiceover work. That's what you're looking for. Now, bidirectional picks up in front and opposite. So maybe you're sitting across from somebody doing an interview. That would work as well. Stereo left and right, you know, that scenario could be for music. And then omnidirectional picks up all the way around, maybe a round table discussion, or maybe a circle of musicians recording off the floor. Everything, every scenario, this will work really well for those live streaming, podcasting, musicians, etc., like I just explained, and a real nice quality studio type microphone. Lowest price I've ever seen, 38,000 reviews. Now, you don't always want your microphone on your desk. Sometimes you want to give yourself a little bit more room, and maybe you want to use a mic arm desk or a boom arm, as they like to call it. This is from Beecher, and it's really solid. It's heavy but lightweight. Does that make sense? And you can see easy for cable management here on the inside. You'd run your cables in, and you do get some Velcro strips for keeping everything in there. You can adjust this, like tighten it so it holds everything in place. And then here is the mount that would go on your desk. I would just slide that on, tighten it up, and away you go. Now here, this is a metal bracket. This is heavy duty plastic. You would hang your headphones on here, and there's some cable notches for cable management as well. Rubber stopper so you're not scratching the desk as well. So we'll put this on here. I'm not going to make it too tight, but just enough. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right, that'll do for now. It's not going anywhere. And then we would just mount this right in here. And we can actually tighten that up so it doesn't turn, or loosen it so it does. And we've got everything, all our flexibility right here. Now you could actually take this Blue Yeti microphone, and it screws right onto there, and you could use it in that scenario. It's also got, you can take that off if you've got different type adapters for your microphone that you need to fit on there as well, or you can adjust the tightness. So they've really thought of everything here. It's one of the best I've seen, and I'm really impressed with the construction and design of this mic arm, the desk boom mic. What do you call it? A boom arm for your desk mic. That makes sense. It's got to be, my time's got to be up because I can't talk anymore. Listen, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate all of you stopping by. If you haven't done it already, do yourself a favor and help me out. Click the follow button so you get notified the next time I go live, which is tomorrow. I'll be back here talking about some deals once again, and you'll help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm David on Deals with David, and as always, stay safe and happy shopping. Bye for now.